Hey guys, welcome back to our glorious penitentiary. I do hope you're having a great day. As you can see, we've made great progress here on our new criminally insane wing. Still not ready to go yet. There's a lot of utilities and stuff that have to be run, so I'm working on that. And this is our protective custody wing right over here. I've made some changes to where things are going to be because I was trying to like space things out to where I could make sure that I had space for Supermax and Death Row onto this area so that I don't have to get any more land. That's what I was going for anyway. And having the minimum security people right here, it's just it's right in a very opportune position for more security. In other words, I don't want Supermax to be really close to the exterior wall, right? If somebody's gonna dig and escape with a really short tunnel, I'd rather it be somebody who is already like really well behaved. You know what I mean? Like just role playing that. So I'm actually moving the minimum security prisoners to be right here. So their cells will be right here, and it goes all the way down, and it's right here, and then this. And this is the same space that I was taking up right here, except now it's going to be, you can see it a little bit better if I do that. It's the same amount of space that was taken up earlier. It's just that it's like long, and it's going along this little area here instead. That's pretty much it. We're getting some offices up here for psychiatrists. We're going to have 3 offices up there for them, and these 3 are going to be able to take care of these 100 prisoners easily. And then we've got our couple of canteens and stuff. We're still going to do the shop in the center with access from this side, but I think actually access from this side is no longer necessary, so we can get rid of that. And this could just be a separate room. We're going to have laundry facilities in here, and we're also going to have our kitchen and stuff in here, and then there's the staff room over here. Now this area here is actually going to be a yard. So I'm just going to mark that with, I guess I'll just mark that with the fence tool. So this is going to be a yard area. It's a separated yard. So we have essentially the yard for these guys will be right here. And they will alternate usage of this yard with the minimum security prisoners that are going to be in here too. So criminal insane, minimum security, they alternate with this one. Now, this yard here, this little area here for the yard is not for protective custody. They're going to get their yard over here. And I may actually choose to have these guys alternate too. So like I might put, for example, protective custody and minimum security on the same schedule because they're not going to be overlapping anywhere. And then the criminally insane will alternate with both of them so that these guys can use both of these yards if they want to. I haven't really decided how that's going to work yet. But this little area here is going to be reserved for Supermax when that happens. And so our Supermax facility is going to end up being in this area. It's kind of like right in the center of the thing instead of having them be at the edge. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to escape than being over at the edge. That's where my head is at anyway. Okay. We are very close to getting this apple ingredients thing. So I might actually be able to click an apple in here somewhere. Are there any apples? Oh, I don't think there are any apples in here. They're all tomatoes. Well, we're going to be harvesting them very soon in these trees. There's 6 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, 3 hours on these ones. So we'll have the apples, and then this grant is going to be done. That's going to give me some much needed funding to keep this going. And I really need to get protective custody going because I currently have 18 of them, but only 13 cells. So that one that really has to get moving. Now over here in this little area, I've kind of made some changes to the spacing. We're going to have a visitation area here. I've gone back and forth about using booths or tables, and I can only fit 5 booths in here anyway. So the tables don't take up any extra space than what would have already happened anyway. So we're going to have this. Then I'm going to have to change this now. This wall comes all the way over. I guess I'll just have it do this. This is a walkway for people. So people will come in through, obviously for people, but like for visitors is what I mean. It'll be a walkway through here like that. Yeah. And then I don't know about a door here, but essentially we're going to have a door into visitation here and a door into here. And so now what we have is a situation where I can actually do this with a table. The prisoner comes in on this side, and then these guys will leave on this side. That's the idea anyway. So we'll have another facility here, another room here, another room here. And then this was going to be a staff room. You can kind of see I've drawn what they are with the letters and everything. There's going to be a staff room here. It's right next to this yard for Supermax later, so we can respond to it really quickly. At least that was my my idea for that. And then I'm not entirely sure. I think we're going to have a little kitchen here and then a laundry area here. I think all of that will kind of be in this area. As for utilities, I have a big pipe coming right from here, and I don't really want this big pipe any closer than this because, again, Supermax, I don't want them to be able to use it. So I'm going to try to not to have that pipe any closer than this, but it is also going to let me put a pipe, or a pump, sorry, right here. And so this is where our, and I may have to run this down a little bit, we'll see, but just to reach wherever my cells are. But this is going to get me that water connection up into this, and I've got pretty much all of the utilities ran through here already. There's a few spaces where they don't have the insulation installed yet. Workmen are working on it. I don't want to hire any additional workmen, so I'm just letting it run. I don't care so much about going into debt to build this. If I don't have to go into debt to build it, I won't. And I like the idea of not having to do that. Because if you think about it, if I go into debt, let's say I borrow $50,000, you might think, well, that means I can buy stuff faster and I can build this faster with money. And that's true so long as I hire more staff to go with that. And so that staff is going to eat into the money I borrowed anyway. So I don't really care. It's okay to have this build slowly over time in my book. I'm going to go ahead and shake these guys down because I got a feeling that we're going to uncover some tunnel shenanigans over here. And I don't want to be uncovering any tunnel shenanigans. Or I do want to be uncovering tunnel shenanigans. I just don't want them to have tunnel shenanigans, yeah. So we're going to have that going. But as soon as this wing is done, and we're going to get this canteen operational, this is my main concern right here. I want this area done before everything else, basically. So that's what I'm kind of working on here. And then we're going with the white walls through here. And then these will, of course, also be cells for the criminally insane as well. You can't really see it very well because there's no electricity in this area yet. Oh, that's... I mean, we're probably going to search the toilets over here next anyway, but... There's no tunnels? Really? I mean, we have a lot left to search yet. There's usually one person every night digging something. That's been pretty consistent, actually. There it goes. There's a little bit there. Okay. Well, I at least have a little bit. I'm not disappointed. Somebody wants to go to medium security. All right, and then for the power, I don't have any of that really ran yet. There's some cabling in here, but not a lot. And that's just going to run. I wanted to figure out where I needed to run it. So we'll run it that way. That's fine. I realized just putting it here is enough. I don't need to put it off that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then probably want to go that way, like there. So no, there's no power yet, though, because we don't have the power infrastructure in place for this. This is going to have its own power sources. We're not going to rely on this grid over here because I want to sell power. And right now, we're already digging off of this, and I have a lot more to build. So I'm going to have this have its own setup, right? Which is going to take some time and resources, but we're going to have a transformer out here somewhere. And I don't really know exactly where it's going to be yet, so I'm putting it on hold until I have all the utilities and stuff run through here. But I do want to have this thing have its own setup. I think just for the sake of getting it going, though, for these guys, what I'll do for now is we're going to have you come up like this. And I think what I'll do is right on the edge here. I think this will work. It's kind of a temporary setup anyway, but right on the edge here, what I'll do is go like that. And that way I can flick this power on and off whenever I need to. So when it comes time to turn on its own setup, we can just flick that switch off. And then if for some reason this does go down, I can flip it on and then draw power off of this anyway, because there is excess power that runs through here. It doesn't look like it because it looks like the battery's like all discharged, but that's just because it's right after midnight and all the batteries just discharged for the sale. But usually those things are up pretty full from there. Now, this does change a little bit with the farms because low security is supposed to be the one working here. And, you know, they're not going to have a good shot at that right now. So I don't know. I'm probably going to have some kind of thing where Supermax is in here, Death Row is in here, this big area, and then these guys, they can just walk around that area to get over here. So as soon as I figure out exactly how those cells are going to be arranged, then I'll know how they're going to do it. But there's going to be a lot of temporary fencing and stuff is what I'm getting at here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of areas where we just kind of, for the time being, set it up. All right, just catching up with you once more, and you can see that we have the yellow walls in place right through here. I'm also doing this cool floor that's got these yellow lines that kind of outline the tiles. I like that. I actually have a little corner here left to do, so we'll go into the corner here, and if you rotate this again, you get stuff like this that can be added. So I think I'm going to go about like that, and then this one will go about like that. And then it does make some sense, I guess, to have this turn on. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, we've got this, and then this one here does the same. You use these little corner pieces to round the corners and stuff. It looks kind of nice. I like it. I think it looks good. And then the inside of the cells, I'm not entirely sure if I want to do anything different with these or not. I could just do these, darker floors, I suppose, in here, or maybe just give them regular old concrete tiles and just make it look like it's a concrete floor. That's what it is. So maybe we'll just do this. And I realize it's not a whole lot different than what's already there, but I think we'll just go ahead and do that. Just so they have a different floor than everything else does. These yellow cells. And then from there, we're ready to just go ahead and get the doors put in. Ready to rock and roll. Now we have a few solitary cells, so they don't have to go very far for that. And I'm just going to take real quick and put some solitary doors. Let's put secure doors. Instead, there's a food flap here, so we can deliver food to them if they're stuck in solitary. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now the guards are currently using this, and that's because I've got this set as staff only right now, so the guards will use this. But I do want to get a proper staff room for them in here. And that is supposed to be right in here. So I guess we'll go with a big blue carpet for this area. Now there's currently no pass through here. So you see visitation, right? And you might what about the lower security? They want to be going through visitation too, right? And so I'm thinking about that, right? And I think I want this to be another visitation room, and it'll just be a bigger visitation room. And they can go into this parole room one at a time. There's not going to be as many prisoners over here. So I think as far as who's using this parole room, I'm not sure. And when I say that, because since the parole room will be available, this is all staff only separating. So there's no crossover, which means the only people that can use this parole room are the people that are already over here. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope I don't have anybody trying to move over here to get into parole or need to be guided over to parole, right? I have 24,000 now. Let's go brick building right here. We're going to go ahead and get that building in the way it's supposed to be. And I'm not sure quite yet on what I'm doing with this area, but this is definitely going to be a staff room right here. So we're going to take, for our staff rooms, we want sofas and stuff for everybody. This is a very large room, but we're going to combine staff canteen and staff room right here. So it's going to be all one place. So we're going to say, and actually because of that, I probably don't need to have quite so much here. Let's go like this instead. I guess it's going to make me redo the whole thing. Fine. We'll go like this, and then this will end up being the staff canteen area, and we'll go like that with it. So we'll separate it like that. All right, so wide sofas. We want a couple sofas over here. Let's have a lounging area over in this side. I like it. All right, someplace they can hang out over there. We'll get I don't think there needs to be a television, but you know what? My staff deserve the best, right? So big old screen TV. Why not? We'll get some leather sofas because, like I said, they deserve the best. So they can hang out on these leather sofas. I can't have the... it kind of looks like the arm... There is an arm there. Never mind. It looks like the arm was only on one side. I thought maybe I could flip it over. Like it's a sectional or something, but no. It's fine. And then... Let's see. We're going to want... drinking fountains, of course, for sure. So drinking fountains. We'll go like that. Probably put a couple in this area here, too. And then the drink machine has to be in here for the room requirement. We're just going to stick that over. I'll stick that in the back over here like this. That's fine. And this will be labeled as a staff room like that. Okay. And then this will be a staff canteen over in this area here. So if I go staff Actually, I don't need to do staff canteen. I just do regular canteen. And then it's, since it's a staff-only area, it turns it into a staff canteen. That's how that works. All right, and then we're just going to take the brick wall and go, let's see, it'll be through here. So we have a walkway that way, and then also a door on that side as well. So staff can get around, go where they need to go. We're also going to have, like, I think I could do a double door in here. Yeah, we'll just do a single. It's fine. So a single door through this room, which means there's going to be a single door through this room too. I forget what I was going to put here. This is a very small room. I think it was a cleaning cupboard. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, no. This is an office. Yeah. This is an office for the for a psychologist, so that these guys can take behavioral therapy and all those types of things. I wanted them to be able to do that too. So there's like one office here for that purpose. And I don't know how much it'll be used. I can always swap it out and put something else there if it's not used very much, but that's fine. I have extended the shop just a little bit here. There we go. And I can probably go ahead and do that and make this a bigger room. This is going to be a laundry area though. So I think instead of the kitchen, what I'll do is the kitchen can be here. And then, yeah. And then this will just be the entrance for the kitchen there. And then this can be our laundry room. So kitchen in this area to serve both of these is how we'll do this. And this is going to have the white tiles as well. Or do we do checkered floor here? I think we'll do checkered floor for this one. Why not? Checkered floor for that one with the brick wall going like so. And in fact, I think maybe we'll go something like this instead. Yeah, we'll just put a little door on this side too, just so staff can move around. I want staff to be able to move really fluidly. We'll go like this. Yes, and then I want this to be a brick wall around the outside, at least to here. Okay, so still expanding out, right? We're getting things done. I'm just letting it go. Not super fast right now. I don't want to get too carried away here, but I do need this other visitation area is going to get done. So let's put the door for this. This is a restaurant, right? And then bakery over here. And I may turn this into something else. Like there may end up being like a cleaning cupboard or something right here. But for now, I think maybe a visitor door can go on this side. That would give us an entrance here for visitors. And then the staff door maybe goes between these two things. I'm not entirely sure where that would end up at. It looks like it's going to end up right about here. So we could have a staff door that goes between these two things. And then a regular door at this side for the prisoners to come in. I may not need that. So let's just do it anyway. It's fine. It doesn't have to be super secure right now. It's fine. Let's see. So this is still open, so all the cells can be worked on. I need to double check, triple check that we have everything going on in there. Everything else is going to be staff only, and that means this is going to be a staff canteen now. Actually, I think I want to move this stuff up. So once they position these couches and stuff, I'm going to slide them up. So the staff room will be a little bit smaller, but we're going to have bathrooms right here too. We need to have staff only bathrooms as well in this area. So we want to make sure we put that in. So let's have them focus on this really quick. All these workmen, let's get these in. Let me check really quick on the water supply moving through here. So the big pipe's right here and kitchen, right? So we have access to that really quickly. But I'll move this over and then can bring it down for those drinking fountains that are right there. And then this can go up for the sinks and stuff that we'll no doubt have inside this area. We'll have serving trays along this wall, and I think along this wall here. This doesn't have to be very big. We have a maximum capacity of 30 for protective custody. So I don't think it needs to be quite so big. As we get bigger, as the prison gets bigger and, doubles in size, triples in size, I may have a requirement for more. I don't think so. I don't think I will, but, maybe. So we'll have to take a look at it as the time goes. I can always expand this little area out and then just have them all share the canteen, or I could build out into this little shared yard area. I could build more cells out to this side too. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, the important thing is that we just get it to be functional and get everything in order over here. This is going to be a visitation room. So visit. Actually, let's not do visitation yet because then people will try to prompt it, and I don't want that. But this is going to be parole, which is not currently scheduled on anyone's for anyone's schedule, so they shouldn't go to this one. And I may make this a different room. This could be like a common room area. That's actually not bad. We put a common room right here. They could just hang out here. Yeah, why not? Common room right here. And then they hang out here. And then I have to kind of put a little extra security right here, I guess, because if they're going to be right close to this door then would have to be dismantled, and we'd have to put a proper secure door on that, which is something we should do anyway. Yep. Get on with that. There we go. And let's put a proper solitary door. Secure door doesn't really matter. We'll put a solitary door there instead and put up the wiring right there. And then we just need the electricity to run out that side. Yep, so it's going to have to be, I guess we'll just do it like this. No big deal. And eventually we'll get our own power supply in for this. And, you know, all the renewable stuff will be along the top here. Okay, so I've been letting it get on a little while here. I'm out of money again. I keep spending it as soon as I make it. We got a laundry room coming in here. And I'm going to have just staff manage all of the laundry in this area. So this is entirely staff run. We don't have enough prisoners in each security level that can work. I mean, there's enough in the 100 block here, but they don't work. So there's not enough prisoners in any of the blocks to warrant having prisoners working in the laundry and then having them distribute things. I mean, I could get a couple of these guys in here, but I'd rather they do something else. I'd rather they work in the farms and stuff. So this is going to be all staff. We got a lot of laundry machines, a lot of laundry baskets, etc. going in here. And we just have to make sure that everything is hooked up to power. So we're going to run a bunch of power through there. We also have our kitchen set up in here. Very nice. And we'll have to start designating which kitchen serves which canteen and stuff. So let's go ahead and get another canteen rocking in here. This area right here is going to be another canteen. And I do not want this to be staff only. So this is going to be protective custody. There we go. This is a staff only area. This is not a staff only area. This is going to turn into protective custody. And I can activate this, but I'm not quite there yet. Now I may change this, but right now I'm making this a holding cell just in case I get too many protective custody. There's an overflow, right? I can handle 30, but in case I get too many, then I want to be able to have a holding cell ready for them and stuff too. So if I start seeing people are hanging out in this room or staying in this room, then I know that I need more capacity for that. Staff room is done. We got the bathrooms and stuff put in for them too. I just have to get the plumbing rigged up. So we'll go ahead and do that really quick. And we got the sink and mirror here too. I got drinking fountains there for them to be able to get a drink. I've got the staff meals already rocking and rolling right there too. That's nice. And then let's see. So we have 3 of our offices up here. Let's just really quick get this door open. Let's have this door really quick just stay. Okay. Stay open. Okay, and then this one too. Stay open. Oh my gosh, fine. It is a very secure area. Eventually this will all work itself out. I don't have to do this anymore. Stay open. Okay, so these are going to be our psychiatrist offices. They are a little bit smaller than our current ones. So you see the size here. There are 3 of them. And then our current offices are over here. We now have unlocked all of the extra items for the psychiatrist as well. So his ability is now considered very good. And both of them are able to do a very good job because of all the tests that they have. So we have the anatomy model here, the Rorschach test, and the flipboard in addition to the medicine cabinet now. These offices, though, as you can see, they don't need to be this big. There's plenty of space. So I am making them a little bit smaller. And they're going over in this area here. Okay. This is our shop area, which we can go ahead and make a shop. Both of these. Yep. Both of these are going to be a shop. We'll have shop shelves put in here, but I don't have the money for that. So at the moment, these are just shops. I don't have the money for them right now. So we'll just keep them staff only rooms for now. Staff only here. Staff only here. Now they'll use them, hopefully. Here we go. And this building down here is done now too, so I can get the visitation and stuff set up for this area over here too. So let's go ahead and do that. So this whole thing is a visitation area. I don't know about having another parole room I don't think that's necessary. I think what I may do, because these are separate sections, what I may do is, and I don't know if I like this idea, but I might make this shared, and then this is staff only. And that way, minimum security can come out of this door, cross this bridge, and get into parole. But it also means that anyone can come from this side and do the same thing. So it's gotta have to be one of those things where I make it access only, but even then they're still gonna access it to get through someplace. So I don't know exactly how I would do that. I guess if these guys are eligible for parole, we will need parole rooms in here somewhere. I guess I have to have that. So we'll mimic the same thing. We'll do the same setup as this over here. We'll do it over there too. So we're just gonna go like this. Quick build, clone. I want this whole thing right here cloned to here. Yeah, and there's actually one extra space, isn't there? Nice. It's a little bit bigger than it needed to be. So we'll go about like this, I guess, is fine. Yeah, and then we can just make this room even... We can move this wall a one up if we have to. I don't have the money to do this yet, so I have to wait for the funds to come in. Almost. I actually don't know how much this costs. So it may I'd be waiting a while. We'll see. No. Really? 600? How much do these tables cost? Like $100 a piece? Oh, man. I was hoping for some. All right, I got an early prisoner reward. That'll help out a lot. So let's go ahead and pop that right there. And then... you know, we're just going to go in and get the doors and stuff put in. So there's going to be a door there. There's a door on this side. Oh, prisoners are right. You know, for these guys, I'm just going to have them go in the same, right? Like visitors and prisoners going through the same door. I'm okay with that, I think. Or maybe we'll have a visitor door here and a prisoner door here. Maybe that's how we do it. Yeah, let's do it like this. We'll say this is a visitor door. So only visitors come through here, and only visitors come through here, and we'll have a visitor door here so they can open it. And then through this part, we'll have a visitor door here instead. Yep. And then the regular prisoner door, they'll come in through this side, so they access this through this room, I guess. Seems a little, kind of seems a little redundant, doesn't it? Just a little bit. We'll move this over. Move this here instead, and we'll just do it like this. Yeah, and then we'll have maybe the prisoners coming through this door. No, I want them to go through the metal detectors, so they'll come through here. All right, we got it taken care of. It's way more complicated than it needed to be, but we got it taken care of. And then paving stone goes fast, so let's have maybe prisoners move through here. I don't want them to go fast. I don't need fast. We'll go stone. Go stone through this area here, and this is going to be like a little, we're going to have a narrow walking path right through here for now. I don't know exactly how long that will take, but we'll have it for now. Why did it go individual? Because I'm holding shift again. Damn it, all these games making me hold shift. I got apples, got all sorts of stuff in there. Do we need another pantry over here? Gosh, it would have been a good nice idea, right? You know, this canteen's quite large. So, we could, right? I could, you know, a little pantry back in here. Yeah, we could do that, right? I think we could do that. Let's do that. We'll have a staff door right here to access a pantry in this area. Because we're going to be growing a whole lot of stuff, right? So we want to use it as much as we can here as we expand out. So, yeah, we'll use the storage cell from here, right here. There we go. 1, 2, like there we go. Yep, I like that. And then maybe some tall fridges next to this. Yeah, there we go. There's a little pantry in there for these guys, and then we can. That has to be enclosed by walls and doors, yeah. And then let's go with pipes. Right through here, pipes through here, down like that. We could connect it over through here too, just from redundancy and stuff. That's fine. No pipes needed down here. We do need some additional drinking fountains. In the cells, these sinks that we're gonna put in, which I've been putting in most cells. I haven't put them in these ones yet, but in most cells I've been doing this. Where'd it go? Right here, sink and mirror. This caters to their hydration needs as well. So they'll be able to do those. They'll be able to cater to that need like directly in their cell. And I've been putting these in there. Most cells have these, and I think eventually all cells will have these. It does bring up the grade, but I don't care. I'll even do it in here, so these guys can cater to that need in there too. And then I don't have any money. I'm out of money again, damn it. You can put one in here though, just like one of these little sinks right here where the pipes are coming through. Oh, we don't have any pipes coming through yet. Go this way with it. Ah, come on. Come on, money. And I know I'm going to get this comment, so I'm going to just remark on it right now. Why don't I take a loan really quick so I can just do it? And the thing is, it's not going to make anything go faster. It's like there's like this perception that because I click, it'll get done faster, but it won't. There's so much work to do. My workmen have so many jobs queued that they just need to get done with what they're doing. And so like by the time I get money, I can just drop this in. And it's fine because it's not like it's slowed down at all, right? Maybe I'm just sitting here looking at it, but I don't have to be there looking at it. I can walk away, or I can use the bathroom and let it run like I just did. Like we could do things like that, right? So it's not a big deal if this thing just runs. I'm gonna have to make sure there's a door here, and this is a visitor area too. So why don't we actually do this? Ooh, make them come through. Yeah, you know, prisoners can enter through the. I like it. Prisoners can enter into visitation from the bakery area, because this is going to be the bakery area. I don't know how big our bakery is going to be. Maybe we should set that up now. Bakery. Yeah. Bakery. How about, it doesn't have to be this big, right? I mean, it could be smaller than this. Just want to see what it has. So in here, we need what? Whoa, hey. What are you doing? Can I have, there we go. Inside here, we have like the cake stand, the dough maker, the ovens, all these different wall panel things. You know, we'll set that up in a different video. That's a little beyond the scope of what I wanted to target right now. And I don't even have people over here to work this yet, so it's fine. But that's another reason why I kind of want this area to be accessible, at least by minimum security, because then they can move around and get out through here and move through here. And I don't, as long as it's minimum security, I don't think it matters if they get out here, because they're not really the type that's gonna want to escape. You know, they're just not the type. I believe in them. I believe that they're better people on the inside, right? They're better people. I actually may need a loan for this. I may need a loan because I want to put an electric fence right through here. Yes, for the better people. They need an electric fence though, don't they? They're better people. They don't want to escape, but I'm still going to give them an electric fence, right? 2,600 is more than I have. We can start here though, I guess. We'll just bring this down 2,600 for this farm area. Just like this side has an electric fence, we're going to do the same down this way. And we're just going to make sure that we'll just bring this all the way down like this. Now, as far as I can afford right now anyway. But like I said, they have so much to do that it doesn't really slow me down at all. It just means I can't place the item, you know, until I have a little bit of extra cash. So we go with, let's see, small tables. This isn't that small. I guess we could maybe do the bigger tables here. Yeah, we could do a big table here. So let's go like maybe here, and this will work. Yeah, right about here. There's not gonna be that many prisoners using this, so it's fine to be a small area. We can do like a small table here too, maybe something like here. This is fine. Yeah, small benches like that, no big deal. I like it. So it's a nice cozy little thing here, and then we'll just have the serving table be maybe up here. Yeah, maybe we'll have it be right up here. Only one is necessary because it's just for those protective custody people. Oh, there we go. Hey, go like that. Any others? Anyone else have a tunnel brewing in here? Let's go ahead and search the toilets, see if we can't find them. So are we almost done here? Let me just check really quick. Pipes, we're missing a couple pipes here, aren't we? Right there. We also have to look at, oh, right, the sinks need it too. We have to look at heating as well. I haven't done anything with heating yet, and it is autumn. So, I mean, people are moving over here. It's going to be cold pretty quickly. That's not entirely true. I have done some stuff with heating. I have heating to the cells specifically. So like I'm almost done with heating. I just need to like pop a radiator here, for example, and then find another spot around here to pop another radiator somewhere. Maybe one can go, you know, over here, and then we just route that like this and hope that it actually happens, you know. And then the staff room and stuff, they need a radiator over here too. We can do maybe one right here. See what I'm blocking. Not blocking anything. Okay. I guess if I was blocking something, it might not even let me place it right. Put one there. That's gonna make that one good. I'm looking for where the heat comes in. So yeah, let's put one here to make this part good. And we'll put another one like maybe right over here next to, I mean, the boiler itself is gonna be a heat source, so I don't think I have to do that. Same thing with the kitchen. I never understood why I need a radiator in the kitchen, because the cookers will make it warm, all right? That's just how this works. At least how it should work anyway. Put a light in the pantry. Need that. Light in the shop, light in the shop. Let's get, we have some wall lights going on with the canteen area. I guess we could probably put one there. Be careful not to put one where the shop shelf is going to be, or the shop counter is going to be. Let's put one there, and we'll put one there and one there. And then maybe one here. Yeah, and then this gets like that, and then we put a staff door like there to block those two. So staff can move through, but not anybody else. What's this all about? Staff room. This is not supposed to be a staff room. That's why. Like that. That's how it's supposed to be. Now we have toilets in a staff only area. And you guys should be able to work with them, okay? Good. Good. Okay. I need to have doors through here. Let's change this bakery area. Let's maybe take this away. Put that there. Yep. And then this side will be, I guess it's prisoners, right? This doesn't need to be a staff door. No, the staff door needs to be moved to storage. This is supposed to be just a usual door here and here. Yep. And then we want, I think, metal detection on that door. Yeah. And then I think actually what we'll do, you know, instead of that door, let's combine this. We'll do this. We'll do it this way. We'll bring this back to here. Bring this one back to here. We'll take our fence and we'll go like this. And now as they pass through here, no matter which room they're going to, they're going to pass through. All right, so one of the features I really don't like about this game sometimes is their minimum size requirements. 5x5, you know, 25 tiles, right? Well, so this is clearly more than 25 tiles, but it doesn't matter because it's not 5 up. So I think the only thing I'd be able to do at this point is like make the office not the office and turn that into the holding cell as well. Then maybe put the office somewhere else. And that's something I could do, but I think instead I wouldn't be able to use this area either because it's also 4 tall. So we're not going to be able to use this as a holding cell unless I essentially can just maybe just delete this. Maybe I just delete this cell, you know, and then this cell will be part of the holding cell, or and that would take care of it too. You know, I think I'll just do that. So why don't we just move? We'll dismantle it. Let's just dismantle this. I'll leave the toilets and stuff. It's already plumbed and everything's in there already, so whatever. We'll just move this bench a little bit here, and then what we'll do is we'll take the wall. Well, I need to get rid of this jail door too, don't I? So dismantle that too. There we go. And then I guess we're gonna have to demolish this wall, and then this can go as well. There we go. Okay, so what we'll end up doing is something like this now. We'll say the, not remote door, right here, this yellow door. We're gonna put the yellow door here now instead. All right. And then all we're gonna do from there is tell the holding cell to just be a good holding cell, okay? Just, there we go. And then once this is in, we should have a valid room now. There we go. Okay, so this could be a holding cell. I don't like it. We'll probably change it out later at some point, but it's okay. We have the capacity for 29. Protective custody inmates. We have common room, check. We have kitchen staff with food ready to go, check. We have nothing secured here, so let's go food distribution. You are going there, yep. And also there. Okay, stop it. Cooperate. There we go. We have those two things connected. There we go. They are completely separate from these. They do not cross the road. Food does not cross the road. Okay. Then I think we're ready to go. I think I just moved them over now. So we can take this door, have it not locked open. Let's have these doors. No, the door. Yep, not locked open. The door. No locking open. There we go. And no locking open. So everything gets itself closed down now. That's what we want. All right, then. I think we're ready to go. So I will take deployment. We go protective custody now. Here, here, here. The office can be shared. That's fine. This can be shared. This can be shared. This is going to be minimum only. And then we have minimum only here as well. That allows them to go across the road to get in through here and move around. That's fine. We'll have shared inside this area, but we want to limit this. So we'll say for now, just to really keep them in, I don't really need to go all out. Let's just put a guard gate right here. Right now, we'll put a guard gate there. Make it staff. Make it staff, because I'm not going to want guards to come all the way over here. All right, there we go, like that. Protective custody is in here, and then all of this is locked down still so that we can continue to amend this. I think it's all set up though. Everything is good here. Obviously, we need to build these cells, but I'm going to take the items from here. Well, okay, so the plan was to take all these items and move them over here. But that's like a one at a time thing. And honestly, I think for my own mental health, I'd rather just sell everything here and just rebuy it. Even though it costs me more to do that, I think I'd rather just do that. Because it's a pain in the ass to move this stuff, right? Like I could take all these beds. They're all going to be useful at some point, but you know, or I just dismantle. Maybe I don't have to sell it all. Just dismantle it, you know? That's what I'd rather do. Anyway, we're going to move these guys over now. So laundry, good. Staff is good. They need a yard. Right, this is their yard, with this little fence right here. And we are going to have two things to help me out here, all right? We're going to go barbed wire. Barbed wire is expensive, but we're going to do that up to there and around. So barbed wire on the fence there. Then we take our snipers. Wow, I'm just bad at this now. Oh, maybe it's guard tower. Yeah, guard tower here for the snipers. Get the tiki hut one, just because I like it. We'll put the tiki hut one like right over here, let's say. Yeah, so this will be our sniper coverage for this area. And we're going to want a couple of things to help them out here. I think we're going to want a gate there and there. That's staff only through there. And then this will be the yard for protective custody for now. Okay, so we'll say, let's give them benches. They love bleachers. They love benches, all those things. So give them some of that out here. Let's give them a radio out here. They like that stuff too. We'll give them, what else should we give them? No tires. I don't want them practicing climbing over here. We can give them weight benches. Yeah, weight benches. We can give them that. This is actually quite a big area, isn't it? Certainly bigger than we need for this. Maybe this will end up being the yard for these guys too. Right? That's probably what we should do. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll say that the weight benches are like this. Not even entirely sure if these guys will use them. Get the gym mats so they can practice their, you know, Goose Fraba. Right there. Maybe a dumbbell rack there. You can get some training dummies off on the side like this. That's fine. And then the final thing, probably let's get let's put a water cooler out here. Sure. We'll get a drink machine out here too, or drinking fountain, sorry, so they can get their hydration need done. And then all we're gonna want here is a large yellow door here and a large white door here on this side. I can't put a large one because of this. Move the wall light. Move the wall light over a little bit. And then I can put a white door through here. And that's still segregated. Right here, yeah. Well, as soon as they move that, he's on his way. Get over there. There you go. Put that there. And then, you know, get the door servo to open that up and door servo to open this one up. And then that's our yard for these guys. Yeah. And then, you know, this is obviously a staff-only area. This has no access until we put the doors in, then it will. What else do we want? What else do we want? We'll have... I don't want this to be unlocked anymore, so this has to go staff-only now. So that this will be locked, actually, when it does get there. And then I think maybe some lights are probably in order here. We can go... see, we have spotlights and stuff, right? Floodlights and stuff. We can go something like that. Just to keep the light on the area, like so. Yeah, these solar lights we could maybe have sitting out too. I don't know. It's not really a useful thing for me right now, I guess. Oh, the lightning rods. We should totally protect this area, right? So we can have the lightning rod maybe... Ooh, it's so big. This area is... Yeah, all right. We'll have it be right here. That way I'll block... It'll stop the lightning for the sniper as well. Just have it sitting right there. And that'll be the yard for everybody. There we go. All right, good. If they want to climb the fence, well, they'll have to get hit by barbed wire to do so. Just no good. I can't imagine they like that. And then now that this is, let's go ahead and make sure that we close this fence in as well. Give them that extra fence to dissuade them from coming around. We'll put a couple of points throughout this where the guards can get other access points here. So we'll kind of go, oh, I'm out of money, of course. No, that's fine. I just want them to have to, you know, don't tunnel straight this way. You're going to have to go around or something. So we'll probably put a perimeter wall right here, honestly. I just don't know if I'm expanding to different things later. I'm going to have a part of the building here, death row or something out this way. Don't know. Where are you being targeted? McManus. Dewey. 39%. Why are you being targeted? You just want to go in the new place. Yeah, you're not being targeted. You're fine. You're fine. You're tough. You'll deal with it. Oh, speaking of somebody who's fine, programs, general education. Now I don't have. Don't you dare release. Okay, these are 3 people who are released, but it is not. That's not one of the people who are doing general education, is it? Oh, this is just the teacher. No. There's a student. Where's Craig? Where's Craig? Oh, it's this guy. Okay, yeah, Craig's right here. This guy is going to pass. All he's got to do is go to class. Look at this. Huh? 100% chance to pass. All he's got to do is walk his butt to class. And maybe that's what he's doing right now. And let's follow him. Oh, no, he's going somewhere else. Where are you going? Oh, where are you going? The class is beginning now, isn't it? I thought the class was going on right now. Programs starts at 2. Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. I do want to see him pass. It'll say right here 1 passed, and then that's when I can click this button, and it will just, you know, it'll just give it to me. No, not this one. This one right here. Yeah, it'll just give it to me. $15,000 advance. Go ahead and grab that, and then all we need is that 1 student to pass gen, and we're good to go. So that's nice, and I think that'll just happen today. So we'll go cell block E. We'll get the grant for that too, because I'm pretty sure the general education one's going to happen. And I think now we're ready to rock. So now one other thing I need to do, and we'll probably do a custom sector here. For now, we'll just make it protected. And then this is staff only, of course. And this is going to be... No, this... No, wait. This is going down... staff only. Yep. And then this is where we bring this out of here. We get rid of that. Yeah. Now they are gonna for both directions. I like it. There we go. Okay. So are we ready? I think I am ready to bring these guys over here. So I just want to make sure that we get a couple of guards over here kind of at all times in here, this area. You know, maybe one over here, but we just want to make sure these guys are happy and stuff. So we're just going to do that. And then all we're going to do now is we're going to get them transferred. So everybody that's in this cell block is getting transferred somewhere else. Right now I can do that. I can get that happen automatically as long as everything is kosher around the prison. This is still medium. This is still maximum. Oh, I've done this too. You might have noticed. So these guys can all leave through here, but that means getting scanned by a metal detector. So if they don't want to get scanned by the metal detector, then they can go this way. And I've used that empty room method to get them to where they can come through here. But these cells are still medium, but they can come through here and use this door. So they're free. And then they have these metal detectors anyway. So it's really about whether you want to get scanned twice. You know, we get scanned once here and then once here, or if you're just getting scanned once, which is through here. And it's kind of like encouraging them to come around here. Maybe some of them will go this way. I don't know. But it's so far encouraging them to come through here. And then this was pointed out, and it just wasn't set up properly. So now it is. So thanks for pointing this out. So this is set up with 2 doors, right? And this is so that maximum and medium can both use these guys, but I don't want them to be able to pass through them. All right. And so we prevent them from being passed through by using these empty rooms. So this empty room is a maximum only, even though this is dual. So this is maximum and medium, right? This is kind of everybody shared, whatever, but only maximum can step here. And so they're going to come through these doors, but they can't go out this way because this is medium only, right? And it's the same with the other direction. Medium comes through on this side, but they can't exit this door because this is maximum only. And so they have to go through the door. They have to go through the jail doors. They have to go through the metal detectors. It's just set up that way, man. All right, so I got the protective custody people over on this side now, and you know, they're using the table tennis area over here. We got visitation happening over here now. I'm not entirely sure who's going to come over here because this is it's not restricted, so I'm going to have to go like that, and hopefully only the protective custody people will use it. Parole rooms are going to stay open, and then you are going to be minimum security, and I'll probably allow visitation for Supermax in here too, and I don't know. Yeah, all this stuff is set up. We don't want that. We want that. There we go. And then yes, now it is time to break this whole thing down. So I can now go in, and I guess we'll rip out all the interior walls. We'll rip out all this stuff because this is going to be a workshop, right? So we rip up all these walls on the inside here. We're going to also dismantle all the objects in here. I'm not sure about this area. Maybe I might leave this. It's a holding cell, you know? If I have extra people, where do they go? I think I might leave this. At least this part. I might take this out because it doesn't really need to exist. This part doesn't need to exist, but I think I might leave this part just in case I do have extra people at some point. But there we go. And then we want all the stuff in here to be dismantled as well. So just rip everything out of there. And we're going to turn that into our workshop after that. And then now that we have this set up and good, one thing I'm going to want to do also is set up my patrols for my dogs. And we are definitely going to want to have dogs patrolling all the way through this to try to detect any tunneling happening towards the outside. And then we're also going to want another dog patrolling the outside. And it's probably a good idea to have a dog patrolling deliveries anyway, right? So we're going to want that to happen too. And we'll go ahead and assign a couple of dog handlers there and one here. And then I think we're going to need more. So I'm going to go... We're going to get 5. Let's go 6 additional dogs into the game here. Get all those different breeds. Got a robo dog right here, huh? Look at that guy. Uh-huh. Muttley. That's a nice name for a dog, Muttley. There we go. We want to do this right here, yeah. Make sure we get all of these good so they can get their drinking water stuff on. And then that's kind of it. And then we can go through, you know, labor distribution and stuff. I don't really need any prisoners to work here. We'll eventually have shops and stuff set up for them here. But what I want is laundry distribution. See, that's not what I want. So I want you to only focus on this block and this block once it's a block. But right now you're just there. This other laundry is going to take care of the other side. We're not going to have this Yeah, so I don't need to take care of these guys anymore. I'm going to move them out of there anyway. So you're really just taking care of this block. I think I like that. And then you're taking care of both of these. And reception, yes, all of that stuff. Good, yeah. So for now, I want to do this, even though I don't think it's necessary yet because I'm going to move them over. But I need to make sure at least somebody's doing that, I guess. And we are good. Yeah, we're good. We expanded over here. And look at this. We're up to 83,000 now. So I got this whole thing built. And I have lots of money. And that's it. The guy passed. He passed. He's Craig right here. Here he is. Chance to reoffend 8%. He has passed. It doesn't say he's passed it. But he has, right? General education success. Yes. So this dude's got his GED. Solar panel development, kitchen safety, workplace. This guy's going to go back into the world with some really solid skills, man. I'm proud of you, Craig. I'm proud of you. Good job. All right. I think that's going to do it for me today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We are across the road. And then next video, we're going to be moving all of these guys over. And I'll probably start with doing that because I want to get all this stuff done. So I'll work on this stuff offline to make sure that this place is solid and ready to go. And then, well, since we'll be ready to go, we'll go ahead and do it. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.